how I got in my eye, but my eyes killed me. All right. Wait a minute, see if anybody pops in. Actually, not a lot of people's been. It seems like after I do them, that's when everybody watches them. So I figured I'd do a little bit earlier, later than I usually do them. So we'll just see how that works out. I think I come to the conclusion that I might not do these all the time. Of course, I try to knock everything over. Because if I start working, I mean, I was going to do it when I was off, but work. But when I go back to work, I'm just going to try to do it so many like it'll be like a hit or miss if I do them or not. I was going to do them when I was off, waiting to go back to work. Like I said, I just don't, I didn't feel like, about doing them as much. And then I watch other ones where people bickering and complaining, blocking people, people telling, you shouldn't hang out with this person and shit. I'm like, that right there is not a something to watch. The hell? Oh, okay. I didn't. Jesus Christ, your fucking profile picture scared the shit out of me. I didn't. I was just going to get ready to text you and tell you that I was doing this, but I didn't know if. It seems like you can always get on this account. The other account, I don't know why, but good to have someone to talk to. My fucking phone's in front of my face. Found out I'll have to do more therapy. It all depends when I get them tomorrow. They don't know if they want to release me yet because of my arm. Which I mean, I can still move my arm around. So hopefully, hopefully I'll be able to go back. I put my application in, voted today again because I guess there was a mix-up where they didn't get it, so I did it again. So hopefully by the end of the week, or of course I didn't realize New Year's Day's in this Saturday. So yeah, I can't wait to go back to work. I'll be doing is sitting there and then last 2 days that voting thing that you want me to do. I've been doing that, and I watched the football game last night, which, well, I didn't watch the whole thing because it sucked, and I was like, fuck it, I didn't want to watch it. But yeah, like I said, I don't know that after Saturday if I'm going to do a whole lot of these anymore. So maybe once in a blue moon. I mean, I'm not going to get on here and see what people get on. If you don't, watching one last night, and swear to God, a lot of people don't have no money right now because they're not working. Well, there's one that they want you to donate, and then the people say, well, I can't donate because I don't have money, so they kick them out of the room. I'm thinking, well, that's kind of shitty. Now, I like to actually see one of his things. Well, now I think what's working, I'm not going to do like every day or every other day. I think it's like once in a while. He probably don't work. That's probably why he has all the free time in the world to do them. But yeah, I think if he does it on YouTube, it's going to. He has to get like, I think it's like oh shit, what is it, like 1,000 followers? But he can, I think it's like 100. You can get. He can keep his name. YouTube will save it. And if you get like, I think it's like 1,000, you can get on here and whine about getting people to send you money. Which I'm not going to do that. Everybody say, well, you ought to, I'm like, no. Someone tried to do one of them GoFundMe things to help me because I was out of work. I'm like, no, I'm not. I told him I didn't want to do that. I mean, I don't get a lot of money now, but I've been skimming by what I have. So then I forgot AEW is on tonight, so I might watch that. Yeah, well, that's true. But I mean, you watch and a couple other people watch. But I've been watching a lot of other ones lately. There's one that's real good. I mean, he knows. I mean, I watch him talk to him and shit, and he does a mixture of things, And then the other one, his is just all about money and stuff. And I'm like, oh, screw that. I didn't even watch his last night. But I have been watching a lot of Cornette's interviews. I figured when someone finds out I start watching him, I'll probably get blocked because they like to block people. There's something else I wanted to talk about. No. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. God, that's all I need. He's like, hey, I need you to call me. You call him. You think something like there's a big emergency or life threatening? No. I'm like, oh, that shit. There ain't no way in hell. I really get Stewie to do it. You just gotta make him put a fucking t-shirt on. I tried did one time, and I can get on there, and I was so pissed because I tried to get. For some reason, thank God the signal dropped because he gets on there eating Cheerios off his shirt with no shirt on. I'm like, Jesus. I was like, then they call me out at him for it. I was watching Family Guy today, and they were talking about the reason why T-Rex is so angry because I got to watch what I'm saying. But yeah, I'll tell you what. As soon as they said that, I thought when you called him and started laughing. But I don't think there's any other football games on tonight. Like I said, last night's game was just a fucking shit show. I didn't even watch it. I was like, I watched maybe like 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, well, this ain't happening. Better things to do than waste my time. Yeah. I need to get you to come on here one time. Like I said, you don't have to be on camera, but just get you to come on here and talk. I think a lot of people would get a kick out of that. But I had to monetize the thing because, it's you, and I don't, we don't need to get red flags for everything. But I think if I do these, I'll just start going about wrestling shows. If I can just get everybody, like you said, get there a little bit early, get all the goops to stay away from me. I have one standing behind me crying. The other one hounded the shit out of me. Yeah, how about that? I don't know. What people get like it. Yeah. Well, I got a hold of one of them. I did text him, but told him what was going on. But he, like I said, he didn't reply back, which it's usually a couple of days until he does reply back. But I told him what was going on, which he's doing basketball and stuff. I put it on YouTube. I do these on Facebook. About an hour and a half after I'm done doing them, he comments. I'm like, really? Yeah. I cut him slack though. I mean, he'll text me once in a while just to see what's going on. You know what? I don't have a pen in here no more. So what I'm going to do? Oh, there we go. Look at my fancy microphone. This is just like noise cancellation, but there ain't no one here. Made anybody leave. Now they all went to my sister's. Wondering if I wanted to go over, which I'm like, that's okay. I was like, we was over Friday, Saturday. No, we was over Friday. Seeing them Saturday because everybody had to come over here for some god awful reason why, but I'm not going to get into that. Seeing them Sunday, then see him Monday, and then yesterday. I'm like, I said, see him enough that I don't have to see him for a while, which I enjoy visiting my sister and stuff. Which one? Jesus Christ. I think I know what the answer to this one. Was it the one that I'm thinking of, or was it that other group that cries all the time? Goddamn December. Oh, Jesus. That's fucking funny. Like I said, he's a really good, I mean, he's a help worker, but he gets really enthused about doing shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured it. Oh, my God. He was bored. That's why he does it. Yeah, it's not even the end of December. It's not even January. Jesus. You'll get used to him. He used to do this shit to me all the time. I'm like, that's like 3 months away. I mean, what the hell? What are you trying to worry about him forgetting? I mean, because he remembers a lot of shit. When he said he asked about the time for February, as soon as I read that, I figured it was him. Oh, my God. He did that day I stopped over. I'm like, the hell? I said, that's actually, that was like when it was actually 3 months away. I'm like, it's not even into December yet. But like I said, he's trying to worry about him forgetting. And he still would, he beat all their asses. Tried to wrestle him to the ground when he's mad about something. He got pissed at his house one time, and I had to wrestle him to the ground. I told him he didn't stop waving his arms around and I hit him in the head with something. He is strong as fuck when he gets mad. He don't get mad at me a lot. I mean, the other ones he gets mad at me. I torture him, and the other ones are just mean to him. We just tease him. That would be something. And to worry about T-Rex trying to clothesline someone. Fucking arms are too short. That's why I can't wait to see how the show goes. See if he's going to show up. I know a certain someone, they're not going to show up, but I figured he'll show up. God, no, like the whole crew would show up. I knew that was going to happen. I just, like I said, I didn't want to say anything because when we up in the McClure house, I just laughed. I walked away and I'm like, that ain't going to work. You can just tell with some people. But that's none of my business, you know. I gotta watch. I got flagged on here the other day about. I guess you can't talk about the coronavirus and Trump. They sent me a message. I said the only thing I got in trouble about was the coronavirus. Why did I really get in trouble? You know, they said you can talk about it. You just can't, you know, push your opinions on people. And I told the people, I messaged them and said I don't. You know, and they said the other thing they don't like people talking about is, you know, Trump. And I told them, I said that's fine. I guess that they're messaging everybody about that. Of course, some fucking idiot probably decided to get on there. Well, I know one that does it, and he thinks it's funny when he does it. So, that ain't the hell with that shit. Oh, since you're on here, let me see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna. What that guy's name? Damn it. Something Nichols. He does that Hannibal TV. Do you know who I'm talking about, Keith? The fuck's his first name? I can't remember it. Well, anyways, I'm gonna say her like a deer in headlights. Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah. Did you see where he got in trouble for stabbing the referee with a spike? Fucking bleed everywhere. But he got a lot of shit from that. I mean, people were not ribbing on him, cutting on him real bad. No pun intended. There's a guy that's from down. I didn't know he's from around here. It's Cornet's lawyer. Everybody's probably heard of him. If you want listen to his shows, you'll know what he's talking about. He ripped him a new one. Cornet ripped him a new one. The Cornet one I like because, you know, yeah, I guess a lot of some people told me, hey, don't come back. I guess he went down there and wrestled for free and brought his girlfriend down. That's a manager. And I guess he would pick that manager slash girlfriend, he would throw her over the ropes on other wrestlers. I was like, wow. And I just seen where he lost like over 1,000 subscribers because of that. Yeah, I'm like, that popped up on my phone. I'm like, the hell would he do? I'll just call him the Blood Hunter because I don't want to go by his real name. I don't know how I ended up seeing that, but it come across her, showed the match. I'm like, wow. Yeah, blame this mask. That's like me getting out there and blaming my eyesight. Yeah. You know not to cut someone. Okay, if you can't fucking see, you got a sharp object in your hand. If you're supposedly you can't see, don't go do it. Not a guy, forehead's all messed up and shit. I'm like, wow. Yeah, he said his mask. Well, don't wear the goddamn mask if you can't see what the hell you're doing. That's like getting a blind person to run around with a goddamn fork in their hand. It's like, you know, expecting not to stab someone. Yeah, that just blows my mind at it. I mean, that was all over YouTube about that. People were, like I said, the lawyer in Morgantown, which like I said, I don't want to, you know, everybody. I watched what his thing. I don't want to say his name because, like I said, I don't need someone messaging me. But yeah, he ripped him a new one. Cornette ripped him a new one. A lot of people were getting pissed at him. Yeah, that's just. I mean, that just amazes the shit out of me that I don't know. Yeah, it was uncalled for. That's like okay when you first start wrestling. If you don't know how to cut yourself, gig it, whatever they call it, don't do it. Like that one kid that went up to the New Jack and said, "Hey, I never bled before." Okay, God rest his soul, but that's you're asking for. I mean, he's gonna, which I don't, think he. I guess he had like a little surgical knife on a some kind of thing. Yeah, I'm like, how was that shit? Yeah, that just it was uncalled for. I mean, if you don't know how to do it, don't do it. And I guess he was the Texas heavyweight champion, wherever the wrestling champion, or whatever the hell that company's name is. Yeah, they booted his ass out of there real quick. I mean, because there's a lot of people that were pissed about what he did. You don't ask someone, go, well, hey, if you never cut yourself to bleed in a match, don't go up and ask someone to do it. Yeah, it just makes the shit out of me. And the angle was so stupid. The referee that cut himself, you can see him shove his hand back into his pocket to put the. I'm like, well, that's obvious. But yeah, I don't think he's going to get any more. I think he ought to just stick to what he's doing. I mean, yeah. I've never seen him wrestle. I can't say he's a shitty wrestler. I just seen where he had a mask on. But it seemed, just the thing he does on YouTube, I think he should just do that. Because it's going to be a while before anybody wants to book his ass. Oh, if they do book him, I think the genius ought to realize don't wear a mask. If you can't see out of this son of a bitch, I mean, really? That's like me, okay, if I wanted to wrestle, but I didn't want anybody to know it was me. I took my glasses off and put a mask on. You know what a train wreck that would be? I'd be bumping in all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it just makes the shit out of me. That because I remember that when I was at the show, and I took my glasses off and put that mask on, and I had to adjust it so I can see out. But I don't see how these guys. There's a lot of wrestlers that wrestle with masks on. I mean, unless you get a custom fit that fits you, then yeah. But yeah, if you couldn't see out of the damn thing, why wear it? I mean, yeah, that just makes the shit out of me that Now the guy, I guess he supposedly paid the guy's hospital bill, which said it was $200. Yeah, I think to get stitched up and shit, it wasn't $200. You're looking at about like a couple of $1,000s. And I mean, I spent a month in a hospital. My insurance company said, "Well, you were there an awful long time. Imagine how much they had to pay to stay there. All the medicine I had to take, the medicine I do had to take. That it's like $1,700. That's just for one of them. Yeah." I don't know. It just makes the shit out of me that you can do. Instead of blaming the mask, say, hey, I fucked up. I didn't, I shouldn't have cut him that deep. But I was like, always making up excuses. When he said that, I said excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one. And he was an ass for doing that. Never met him in real life, and I really plan on to. That's on my to do list to go meet people. But yeah, if he's going to wrestle again, he really needs to lay low for a while. Just do his interviews that he does on his channel. Let everything die down. I mean, now he got on there and said that what was wrong, but he sugarcoated a lot of shit. And I didn't know about it until I seen where Cornette was talking about it, saying that well, Cornette was a little more meaner about it, Cornette's, when he talks about something or someone, he just comes right out and says it. Of course, a lot of people don't like his views on shit. Which I don't know. People it seems like they get butthurt anymore over stuff. Yeah, hopefully that I could. It's just with me wanting to do this, I have to be motivated to do it or bored. I don't plan on making a living out of this. Supposed to get all this money from YouTube. I can work. I don't stay home and get on here and ask people to send money and shit like that. I mean, like I said, I don't mind helping people, but when you help someone and they shit on you after that, yeah, I'm done. I have no use to talk to them. Like I said, I'm not gonna get on ousting anybody, one certain person, but yeah. This used to, I mean, like my mom, middle one wanted to do it. My youngest one will, as long as I'm not on YouTube. I don't know what it is about YouTube. She just doesn't want to do it on YouTube, so we'll do it on Facebook. But my other one, she used to love to do these, but certain people joke with her, and she knows her joking. She just tolerates them, because she knows they're just picking. But when you have other people that are ignorant enough and say shit, yeah, that's what. And she's like, nope. I tried to get her to come on one time to do it, and she acted like she didn't want to do it. So yeah, it just amazes the shit out of me, But back to that episode, that was just that. Like I said, that was uncalled for. I've never seen a referee that got his head busted open. That was a poor storyline to do. And I have a lot of people that I've talked to that it's either done wrestling or still does it, and I talk to them. They ask me, they said, well, you ought to start up another one. Well, I helped with one, well, actually two, and then I helped my one buddy, and then I did one, but then that's when I was going through legal issues with someone else, and then I did them again. I know I helped someone else do theirs for about a year. Then I did mine. Didn't I ended up getting sick from that one. I don't know what made me sick, but I was like really definitely sick from it. And then, and then I, like I said, help out now. But I guess I said now I think I'm good. Do I plan on doing this the rest of my life? No. I mean, I met a lot of cool people, so that's one thing I can't. That's one thing I can't bitch about. I made a lot of friends. Didn't make it. Didn't make killings off it. So I didn't like getting paid. They always offered to pay me. I'm like, no. This did it because it was something to do. Um, Somewhere in this house, I got another company. I think it's. I don't know. I think they're still around, but my buddy, he gave me. I got plaques in the closet somewhere. Um, but like I said, like I said, well, it's still fun to a point. Just trying to, as soon as you start doing something, you got like 15 other people that want to come in and start doing it too. Um, but like I said, find someone that you can work together with. My two buddies have. They found he's a friend of mine too. I mean, that'd be good, working together because a lot of companies won't do that. How long? I'll stand. Park. I need if I want to do YouTube. Teamwork, yeah. I didn't know if you're still on here. I'm like, where the hell did he go? Did you have to pee or something? I don't know. I was just bitching about that guy. I was saying that's like me taking my glasses off and say if I was going to wrestle, take my glasses off, put a mask on, and go out there. Shit, I didn't trip over my feet. I know one guy that does wrestle, but he has some sports glasses where like basketball players wear, or with the straps are like the rubber bands, and he puts a mask over it so he can see. But yeah, lamely he couldn't see because of the mask. That, like I said, that guy's a goop. He fucked up, so and it got come down to see if anybody's going to book him. Sorry, my arms in the camera. My phone, there's like a 20-second delay. Yeah. I just noticed that. I'm like, what the hell? The one thing I ain't gonna not say it is, but pop is one thing I can't drink. Like when you had the shows, if you had bottles of water, I'm just going to bring a little Kool-Aid packets up. I drank so much water in 1 month that I think I cleaned my insides out. But yeah, see that basically, basically what I did about that. But like I said, I watched that football game last night, which was that wasn't a football game. I'm sorry. And I don't know why they had to have all these bowl games. Like I think the top 25 should be in the bowls. They have they have the Orange Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, the Rose Bowl. And these are ones I can remember. The Gator Bowl. Yeah, they have. Yeah, well, this one bowl last night was called. I think it was called Guaranteed Rate Bowl. I'm like, Jesus, probably wasn't enough there. But I used to. I always used when I worked at KFC. I always said they ought to sponsor one of them bowls. They have this, but everybody knows. But they have this. It's called a mashed potato bowl, And I said, hell, they ought to do that. But it's just some of the names that come up with shit. Like there was one at the Bahama Bowl and Hawaiian Bowl. But hey, like I said, like you said, it's all about money. I remember when they played Florida State and Florida. I mean, this is when they had a good record, and Florida State barely got in, and Florida State whipped them because it was at Bobby Bowden's last year. Everybody said all the referees were paid off and shit. I have no clue what you were saying there, but yeah. Well, there's a couple more coming out. There's like the national championship game. Steelers play Cleveland Sunday. That's going to be a good game to watch. They have a chance to make the playoffs, but they got to play the Texans and the Patriots, so that ought to be good. There's like then you get then you'll have the playoffs, which then you'll have before you have the Super Bowl, you'll have the Pro Bowl, then the Super Bowl, then it's NASCAR season. Then after that, it turns into baseball. Well, there's always something going on and on. But yeah, that's basically about it. It's going to come on. That's why I even put a title to this, because a lot of shit is going to bitch about. I'm just still debating if I want to watch AEW tonight. So I guess whatever day they're supposed to go, move to TBS. I think that's what WCW was on TBS. So you got the WWE that's on USA, and you got AEW is on TBS. It's like, well, AEW is a lot better than WCW. But that's basically about it. I might do one New Year's Eve. I don't know. It depends. And that was New Year's Eve. What's the 29th? Friday. I guess Friday's New Year's Eve. Yeah, Friday's New Year's Eve. So yeah, wait and see if I'm gonna do one. Probably try to do them. Don't want to. This is about the time I don't like to do them real late at night. Shit, I got up in the middle of the night, use the restroom or get something to drink, and I get on YouTube. Just to look up shit. But there's always someone on real late at night. I can't do that. Well, for one, I got 4 other people in the house who sleep a lot, so I don't. But yeah, I'll probably try to do one. By Friday, I can get a couple people to come on, because I know I know how to do a StreamYard, which that'll add people in there. But yeah, that's basically about it. So probably until Friday, possibly Saturday. I don't know. We'll talk to everybody later.